Now, your 13 First Alert weather forecast.
Welcome back. It's 10 minutes after 6, and looking at October as a whole, I don't think I'm telling any secrets here when it was well above average in terms of temperature. Now, our average temperature, taking into account both high and low, was just about 54 degrees. That puts us 6.4 degrees above where we should be. Again, that does account for our low temperatures, which we did have some chillier nights, but we also had some very mild mornings towards the end there as well. Now, as far as moisture is concerned, we actually got a little bit more than half of what we would typically see. However, the majority of that came yesterday, where we got 0.98 inches of moisture. Now, as far as snow is concerned, it's not like we typically see very much in October, a little bit less than an inch. But this year, we didn't see any, at least not in Eau Claire anyways. That was a different story further towards the west and towards northwestern Wisconsin. You'd probably call me a liar at that point. Otherwise, for today, we'll have some sunshine making a return. Temperature is going to be on the cooler side of average for the most part. Our average highs are around 50 degrees this time of year, likely getting into the mid to upper 40s. Otherwise, for Saturday, things will start to warm up. We'll have some intervals of clouds, some peaks of sunshine as well, but winds will start to take on a little bit more of a southerly flow, and that'll help usher in some of that warmer air. And for Sunday, we do cool things back down near average, as we'll have those chances for showers making a return. Cloud cover going to remain dominant throughout the day as well. We are off to a start that's in the upper 20s and low 30s for the most part. By the latter half of the morning, likely getting into the upper 30s, some places in the lower 40s, as we're starting off right at 30 degrees in Eau Claire. Further towards the south, 34 in LaCrosse, 33 in Prairie du Chien, and it is continuing to cool off a little bit further towards the northwest, 24 degrees in Osceola right now. These areas, you're likely going to need to scrape the vehicle before you head out, so give yourself just a couple extra minutes heading out the door to take care of that. Otherwise, winds have been on the lighter side. This is a stark contrast from what we've seen throughout most of the week, as we've had some very windy conditions. Now, the fact that we do have these lighter winds, as well as the fact that we cleared out through the latter half of the overnight, that's what's giving us this cooler start this morning, as it allows for more radiational cooling, where there's not much of a wind to mix down any milder air above the surface, and there's no cloud cover to keep any of that warmer air confined near the surface as well. Now, we'll have some sunshine early on today, with winds that'll be on the lighter side throughout the day. A couple intervals of clouds start to move in into the afternoon and evening time frame. Later tonight, variable clouds hang around again. We'll start off with some sunshine for tomorrow. But again, notice we do have those winds that'll be out of the south. That will bring in some of those warmer temperatures. Looking ahead to tomorrow night into Sunday, cloud cover makes a return. We'll have those chances at some showers moving in a little bit before daybreak on Sunday for some of our southern counties. Areas to the north may take a little bit longer for those showers to arrive. Otherwise, we'll have those showers taking us throughout the morning and into parts of the afternoon, as well as we have a little bit of a breeze taking us into Sunday afternoon. For today, topping out in the upper 40s for the most part, so again, pretty seasonable. Later on tonight, falling to the mid-30s, comfortably cool as we'll call it, just a few degrees above the freezing point for most of us. There may be a few spots that dip into the 20s. Otherwise, tomorrow warming up near 60 degrees in the Coulee region, and as we turn the clocks back on Sunday, that's where we cool off to the low to mid-50s, pretty seasonable. Chances that some showers hang around. More chances on Monday, but we warm things up quite a bit on Monday, getting into the mid-60s. Tuesday, back down near average for Election Day. More chances for showers. Otherwise, sunshine makes a return both for Wednesday and Thursday, as we have a much more seasonable stretch taking us into the mid to latter half of next week, with highs in the lower 50s and overnight lows in the lower 30s. Now, for a Sunshine Award, Susan French would like to nominate Pat DeLong and Mike Rumfall, and says, Pat and Mike have been coming to my mother's house and putting plastic on the windows to keep her house warm in the winter, and for the other things they have done for her and her family. Thank you both so much. They never take a dime for all the work that they do. Now, if you'd like to nominate someone, send us an email or head over to our website at weau.com.